What is mastery? How do we tell the difference between someone who has truly mastered their craft and someone who is merely performing the part? How we answer determines who we revere, who we follow, and who we trust. Get it wrong, and history shows us the consequences can be dire. Fraudulent experts, celebrated leaders who lied and bankrupted their countries, and so on. These are the costs of trusting credentials over character. Today I want to explore mastery through the eyes of Bruce Lee. In Bruce Lee, Artist of Life, a collection of the martial artist's own writings on philosophy, life and martial arts, Lee tells a parable of the Three Swordsmen. Three swordsmen sat down at a table in a crowded Japanese inn and began to make loud comments about their neighbour, hoping to goad him into a duel. The neighbour seemed to take no notice of them, but when their remarks became ruder and more pointed, he raised his chopsticks and, in quick snips, effortlessly caught 4 flies on the wing. As he slowly laid down his chopsticks, the 3 swordsmen hurriedly left the room. Lee writes, "This story illustrates a great difference between Oriental and Western thinking. The average Westerner would be intrigued by someone's ability to catch flies with chopsticks and would probably say that has nothing to do with how good he is in combat. But the Oriental would realize that a man who has attained such complete mastery of an art reveals his presence of mind in every action. The state of wholeness and imperturbability demonstrated by the master indicated his mastery of self." And so it is with martial arts. To the Westerner, the finger jabs, the side kicks, the back fist, and so forth, are tools of destruction and violence, which indeed are among their functions. But the Oriental believes that the primary function of such tools is revealed when they are self-directed and destroy fear, anger, and folly. According to Lee, the primary function of mastery is self-directed. It destroys not opponents, but fear, anger, and folly within ourselves. This aligns with what psychologist Angela Duckworth found in her research on grit. Sustained excellence requires a deep alignment between one's efforts and one's identity. Robert Greene, in his book Mastery, also concluded that the common thread among history's greatest masters wasn't talent, but a quality of attention that transformed the practitioner from the inside out. In short, the master in the inn didn't need to fight. His very being communicated his mastery. So the next time you're evaluating mastery, whether in someone else or in yourself, don't just ask, what can they do? Ask, who have they become? True mastery isn't a destination. It's a state of being that shows up in the stillness between actions, in composure under pressure, in a quiet confidence that needs no announcement.